Today we're going to show you a new arcade. This is our Pac-Man full-size stand-up. We have 6 buttons per controller. We put in competition-grade joysticks, LED buttons, and a roller ball. Show you guys how we turn it on. We go in here. This one actually has a PC system inside. It has a volume knob right here, so you can actually turn it up and down. All right, we're going to show you a little bit of the startup screen. This guy has a 8-inch sub inside, and man, it has a ton of games. It has over 30,000 games. We installed a trackball so you can play a bunch of games. Like there's some Windows games in there. There's PlayStation 2 games. There's all kinds of games. I mean, there's just tons. It has about 8,000 arcade games, and in total it has about 80 consoles. There are about there's about every game made for Sega Genesis and Nintendo in this guy. I'll show you the startup here. Alright, we're going to go through a little bit of the menu here. So we have there's a ton of Capcom games. There's a Nintendo arcade system. It has every game for the Nintendo. It has a bunch of little homebrew games, Windows games. There's some shooting games in here. There's Pac-Man. There you go. There's just a ton of Pac-Man games in there. Man, this is the GX, Atari, the Jaguar. If you guys have any questions about this guy, let us know. There's just a ton of stuff in here. We have Daphne games, so we have Dragon's Lair fully playable, so that's really cool. You know, here are the gun games. The Laserdisc games, those actually work. Future Pinball, you actually have pinball machine games in there. And we've had a lot of questions about the pinball games. We can actually add buttons on the side of the outside of the cab to kind of give you the pinball feel. So we could always do it under, I guess, if you request it. So I'll show you guys some more of this stuff. The TurboGrafx 16 stuff, Super Graphics, the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. There's the NES system. A Virtual Boy in there. What's pretty cool is it kind of shows you every one of the consoles that's in there. I mean, kind of a funny startup. N64, a ton of games for that. Famicom, and it just has a ton of stuff. It even has Wii games. Now I do advise that whenever we have, there are a few games. It even has Triforce. There you go. Mario Kart. Mario Kart 2 is in there as well. You can play with the joystick, left and right, gas and brake. So a lot of the games, like the Wii games, they always require a specialty remote. They require like 12 freaking buttons and joysticks and all kinds of good stuff. So that's the machine, or that's the game system that we advise to use the Xbox 360 remote with, that we can provide upon request. So every game in here can be played. That's the beauty. But it would require the use of the 360 remote for certain consoles, being that they had such an extensive button layout. So there's just a bunch of stuff. There's Neo Geo, CD, Neo Geo Pocket, Neo Geo Color, PlayStation 2. I mean, there's just a bunch of stuff. But there's even, there you go, the PSP Mini. I mean, it has a lot of handheld units. It has just a ton of stuff. And we came back around here. The MS-DOS. Look at that. So this is what we were talking about with the 360 remote. This is the button layout and the features it has. So you can access every game with a 360 remote. So that's pretty cool. You can actually do that. I mean, this is such a new system for us, and we're still configuring and doing things, and we've been able to put it into an arcade here, and you can play the majority of the games. There are a few games like the gun games that can be played with the trackball, so that's really cool. And I just thought you guys would like to see this thing. It's got a full 24-inch LED screen inside. It's got It's got enough buttons for coins, escape buttons. So you jump into a game. Let's say you jump into a system here. You jump into the main system here. This is all the arcade games. So what you do is you jump into this guy, push the start button. It's the first player start. You jump in, and you can easily navigate the system by pushing to the right. You can either jump to any letter you like. So if you're looking for, there you go, start, Marvel vs. Capcom. You can find it easily just by going through there. Okay, it's not that easy. There it is. So you find that guy, you jump in. So we're just gonna jump. We're gonna jump into the game and show you how it starts up, and show you how to jump in and jump out of the game. Kind of give you a little feel for what it looks like. It's got to load up. And the sound system is pretty rad in this thing. It's got an 8-inch sub, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's got a lot of punch. It can be upgraded. We have a lot of different features we could do, a lot of different options. And again, we try to do all the classic look, like the Pac-Man full wraparound. We can do Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, whatever you like, and kind of gives it the old school look, but it just has every game inside, and it's just pretty rad that you can actually do that. It's nice and crisp, man. All the colors are perfectly clear. Everything's upgraded up to 1080i. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you some of the graphics, the way it looks. Up there it is. Again, this is all HDMI, and it's all updated or up converted to 1080i. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to jump out of this guy, push the little escape button, it jumps you right out. Again, there's a lot of really cool art for these guys. So whatever, any and every game that comes up just has its own little art on the screen. So that's cool. Matt Mania, and there you go. This shooting games. We'll have to jump into these guys. So just wanted to show you guys how we jump in. So this is still the MAME system. To jump all the way back, you push the little button again. You go back to the main menu. So you just get your escape button there and just keep pushing back and getting out of there. So just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what we have here and what it looks like, how it plays, and I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, let us know. Give us a call at 402-641-4482, or look us up on arcadefuncade.com. And I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask anytime. Call or text. Talk to you later. Thank you.